Listen to my niggas, let them know I'm still up in it, big private. There's so many souls and no winners, my nigga, I need me a lighter. Look at my car, how did they get on them sixes? This mother from Tracy, he got it from Migos, they got it from 3-6. Look at my jeans, look at my Reese's. With this nigga in the game, my nigga ain't no kind of idiot. Bitches is thinking delicious, put the dishes. 100 million on my business, taking penitentiary chances, taking drink in them business.
Welcome to Jacksonville, annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. The Gators and the Dogs come together on a football field. Sparks fly and memories are they can help define an entire season.
She's calling me about my government, running shit, gunning shit, shopping and loving it.
Number 2, he'll lead in the season. This, folks, is a potential national championship game preview. As we see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowles here in the booth with Kirk Armstrong. I think we've talked about it. Let's get to the second.
I want my trap back. They saying that money talk niggas, so you already know that I want my gas back. You niggas ain't talking about shit. Barbie LeVay. You know the that there was some kilos of my bus and they didn't find a thing. Every like real up. I'm a deal up. Kiss me from class and Delta with the sexy all on my pillow. I been the deal up. They built with my hero. Remember I had it by Candy, I said that bitch on some P0. So then I'm running with shit. And I'm this boss, I gave me. It is so cold, my nigga. I think that she gon' need a beanie. Rolling this smoking zucchini. Dropping the top on the wheels. Making them look like bikinis. Ain't no so hard. I should be on my own bus, some penis.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
3 bases away or something. Peterson.
It's leg way. Pressure is coming. Sees the ball on the defense line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into having to So after the incompletion, it's second down. The shotgun running play call. And the broken tackle there produces a solid.
Me and my niggas, we came from nothing, so they came like it's nothing. Told you from the introduction, I came from the pain and the suffering. 2 pit bulls and a tech 9. Tech 9, you can tell from me all the time. Try hard if you come up from my money yard. I'ma cheat that motherfucker to a get top. To the truck, got 6 ties. Got a 5th top, then right mixtape. And I keep shitting on the competition. I'm about to put up here a shit tape. Just we ain't playing by me. They know freestyle on go to him. Yes, let's come to the A. We'll call checking out one and we're and respect me. These right here making my deal. I cannot get no feeling. And I'm in my Rolex jealous. I've been a felon since 15. My expedition is been straight. Half of you niggas with torture plates. Half of you niggas with shit, bitch. And someone always don't see it. Fuck y'all, I'm on shit. Fuck y'all, I'm on shit. I'm on shit. See, I'm cooking niggas ain't doing shit. Better be better let the get loose. I get a song with everybody from the vein free down the papoose. I came from nothing. 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 Work hard, play hard, work hard again. Bankroll and twins candy comprehend. team fool, never I don't eat pork. He sees them chains like a 3-point. My partner mascot is a pitchfork. And you already know what it's for. Me too. Really do. Dogging these hoes like a CNC. So tall, recorded in the igloo. Nigga ask me why I don't drink. Let me tell you what the man do. My partner came to me and said, "It look good up." I ain't seen that motherfucker mind too. Short days in the summertime. Might pull up in the beer. No matter what the change is, I'm pulling up with shit. Here right here for all Nelly. Here right here for Gabby Road. Here right here for Riverdale. Shopping at this stuff go. Shopping at the Mexico. It was Emma before, it was BP. My plug from Mexico. He fell out when he see me on TV. So just to my love boys, and it's hard for me to admit it. The first time I see the best plant was in my parents' kitchen. I came from nothing. 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 I said I did it, I did it, but I'm flexing on my famous muscle. Feel my shit like that. Machine sold out and one day pull up the blueprint, brought that gun like in a Maybach. They got so fly, I can feel it. Walk on the fucking runway, going on one way, the wrong way. Shoot the barrel, long way. Swag like profile, gave her ring, phone call. Money time, pole bomb. Walk in, Joe Ball. So we gon' fuck that dealership, I don't take my roll off. I wake up and I get to it. Breakfast time I might seafood. Lunchtime I might lamb chop. You know, you talk shit like an eagle. It's outside of my bloodstream. Smoking on that propane. I can tell you it's one thing I like in here when both chain. All white with no stains. I've been trying for the dreaming eyes. I've been counting money so long. I would need it down here with some price on the many cars. So many problems. I need another damn problem. I'm famous, my family's ground. Damn, I wish I had a damn ground. Gave a nigga a Lamborghini, so that's a motherfucking Lamborghini. Watch out, I'm a killer for the stomach. Watch out, watch out, watch out. I'm a killer for the summer. I'm just flexing on my baby mama. I'm just flexing. I'm just flexing on my baby mama. I'm just flexing. Watch out, I'm a killer for the summer. Watch out. Watch out, I'm a killer for the summer. Watch out, I'm just flexing on my baby mama. I'm just flexing. I say, I'm just flexing on my baby mama. I'm just flexing. Hey, European style, my dress code. Gunshots in the jump echo. With 6 shots to my third special. Black car, black Tim's, Bank of America back then. She can't tell me that story. And all I want is a lap dance. Good times, smoking J's, rocking J's, on the rap earning bonds. If I pay the canvas, it'd be manly. 5 on, 5 on, money cone. If you bad, I invite her home. Buying things like I'm buying homes. When I'm totally keep a heart right alone. I'm rhinestone, you ain't shining, nigga. I ain't shining, so you ain't got to find me, nigga. All the clothes at the sound, nigga. And my face seat will kill nigga. Came in rocking alcohol. And a fucking alcohol. Smoking on that lean hand. Sipping on that. This that get back. Click, click, get back. Sipping on wild paper. This ain't zigzag. Snakes get wallpaper. Rose don't see them live. I'm looking for a baby eater. Can I get a bone kill? Watch out, I'm a killer for the summer. Watch out, watch out, watch out, I'm a killer for the summer. Watch out, I'm just flexing on my baby mama. I'm just flexing. I'm flexing on my baby mama. I'm just flexing. Watch out, I'm a killer for the summer. Watch out, watch out, I'm a killer for the summer. Watch out.
They can help define an entire season. And this is a special date on the college football calendar. Number 1 versus number 2 here late in the season. This, folks, is a potential national championship game preview, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. kick this away to start us off. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone. Guys up front, line up. It's first down. And the single back takes the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. And the same runner's got him again.
Woods in the AM. Pick up the bagel with the cream cheese. Smoke with a blue with a sauce of meat. Coke with a wine still in the streets. Never had a job, never had a GED. Got him pushed every B12 you could think. 20 cameras on my crib and I'm sleep. Never had a bitch that was hard to keep. Got the one silent hose, all I need. I didn't touch baggage claim. 17 whips, I mean, hey, watch the G. If I get it, OT, then profit man. Like a little whip on. Let it go. Strong under the real thing. Even like a nutshell in the real. When they smoke, still not tired. Won't be the same.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Keeping it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you'd love to see 3 more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, we're early in this game. We get a big third down to see this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
All these are mentalities was meant to be. Oh, you do it physically, you gotta think it mentally. If I put my mentally, started out cool, but I'm out intensely. I'm pro, talking pro intensity. Bitches missing me, niggas know I had rest cheese. Ain't bitch to put
He will accept that penalty, of course. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it cost the offense 5. First down here for this offense.
If you really want to win, you got to take them steps. I had everywhere. I need more. I took a lot of L's, but I'm still thinking, because it's not really an L in the game. Chairs in my crib, I jump.
On the shotgun, it's a
handoff. If you want to make a difference, got to change. Way to it down, I'm thinking, what's the do thing with my head back? It's not white ball, baby. It's type ball, baby. Big chain got it trip off shit. We out in Tokyo spinning our back shit. Straight nigga put my income past. If I can talk this money shit, it's bad. Nigga, check it out. Some more other shit. It's the inflation. Shit, appreciate. I'm a company for anything. I'm give it my all. Anything. I'm keep it down. Anything. Like that. Anything. Anything. Expired tag on while the lawyer. Till your brother this and done. Still extra price and knocking the floor. Plenty equity in the property war. What's in my pocket and rocking the floor. Wish a nigga blue or the color support. Try that, man.
And the Gators looking to keep this drive going. Getting for a first down. The offense still rolling.
How about that for his third down and 2?
Labels like the style, they might even
phone down. Bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close. But they're going to give him the first down. That's just trusting your back to get
the million with the story that held the Jordans. Slow and steady, the fuck be my face. The double coverage that time. Would you appreciate it?
It's a big return off the INT. They steal offensive possession.
Great hands by the defender to take that ball away, but steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. We'll see if that formula works again. Oh, here comes the reverse. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second nature.
Second down after that run on previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Bro, stop, man.
Inside the 25. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Add an extra dimension to this offense when you can pull a quarterback design run and not just pick up 5 or 6 yards, but a big gain and a touchdown. This guy is special.
They're setting out to try the PAT. Extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field ready set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Before our offense retakes the field, this offense trying to bounce back.
Verification codes. I like what you the one with ratio. Yield about the X. Just right, made me go. One said, 2 chain, the other say, there he goes.
All over that play. Texas left him almost no
still,
room to work after catching the ball.
Key, Papa State, Fountain Blue. They become up to man. Like Mountain Dew. You've been over here for a minute. What you about to do? See, this is still. Please take off your tennis shoes. Remember, Kelly back to straighten up that attitude. It's not you don't know the magnitude. And there's a non-profit to help with back to school. And keep the sticks in the trophy room. Niggas still smoking zooms. Dope shit off the spoon. Wake up in the afternoon. Till I'm on the one. Like afternoon. You know the seed been planted. It's got a bloom.
And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
Trying to shake it on, like, trying to shake
Second
it
down play
on.
coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. It's a quick grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They're going to run the option. Finding space at the 20. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter.
Like that. Ain't got no matter. I ain't ball like that. I got a app on my phone that I'm used to stretch. You feel funny, something really got you used to press. These not funny guys, just look at the lanes. It's like this shit that give you when you come this big. She I'm there to hand it over.
Got that line off of shit.
So she is good bad.
The offense
This
will
was
now
not
quickly
the days
expand
that
the
I
timeout.
lived in the own. I had to spot in Junk London with the view of the house. And this was 2016 when you were still in the house. I never had a rap check, but I was up in the trap. And every time I do a show, I get the flashbacks. I'm doing shows everywhere I got that bag. I tell my young and be cool on the cash app. I tell 50K cash on my last
Back at
track.
it to start the quarter.
Yeah,
Offense getting set.
I'm indulging in being a hustler, baby. I'm indulging because money's the motivator. Ain't indulging in nothing that's complicated. I'm indulging.
I used to pray that the trap didn't take me. I got bills on the way, I'm going crazy.
Adjustments now for this
I'm
defense.
about the old school with the AC. It's a good day to get some pay.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second
It's a
down.
good day to get some paper.
Let's it go.
It's a good day to get some paper. Baby, put away your check, call you with a trap star. People you feel like stretch ball, jail down. And when you can depend on one of the friends on. You put it down and then you talking ends on. Check it out about the ends only because of me and then you see the consequences like I couldn't see it. And I bought my first track, I put a kid in. When I got my second track, I put a speed in. People still use us, you just a user. Feeding you a customer, cut down the confusion. We can say we love too much, we can talk the truth. We see some of those about the drugs and random school kids. We'll traumatize you, carry on the kid. And every survivor, I'm indulging in being a hustler, baby. I'm indulging because money's the motivator. Ain't indulging in nothing that's complicated.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the
I
field.
used to pray that the trap didn't take me. I got bills on
Just
the way, I'm
read
going
that this time.
I'm about the old school with the AC. It's a good day to get some
Next
pay.
ball's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's Raiola. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact.
Ain't no fouls, bitch. Come on. Got locked up by bounty hunters. Tell them bitch take a jet ski from Miami to Bahamas. Alright. We the generation got these kids all on the dirty Sprite. We the generation got them on the purpose every night. We the generation got them on the switches, killing fights. We the generation make them give revenge and kind of life. Alright. Rapping out my therapy, mushroom like they jelly beans. You get one for ketamine, this right here better me. And I'm from Atlanta, I might greet you like what's happening. In your face like acne, frozen say like that to me. Somebody from the time she talking back at me. Make it down, after turn they back on me. Back to factory, celebrities and jazz tees. Niggas know not to say battery, side beats, sunny color points, and the stripe and the leaf. Say the beach, dogs over here, the leaf. Say la beat, balls over here, on the heat. ATD, be out the road, on the city. AP shoulda came with ADT. I like me, he can barely drink. Tell my bitch take a jet ski from Miami to Bahamas.
Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Alright.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time,
We the generation got the kids all on the dirty Sprite. We the generation got them on the purpose every night. We the generation got them on the switches, kill on sight. We the generation make them give revenge and come to life. Alright.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
Type to rock and one T with an M and I was type to pull up on that TV just to hit the night. So on my tail, I might get mother's body. I'm just and a black box now. And I'm sorry, it's a gentleman. I'm on total chill. Take it easy. Tips busting out the end. Dedicated bees. Big bitch from the A. Dedicated bees. Back to the flip gun on the ATV.
Pig, man, do the pig.
Golly. That's a kind of golly.
this defense dropping way back into coverage, so he does the right
Big
thing.
Shank say.
Gets it underneath to that
Big
route
Shank say.
and picks up a first down.
Did you wait say?
This Georgia offense is moving quickly
Take a
down the
jet
field.
ski from Miami to Bahamas.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap.
We the generation got the kids all on the dirty Sprite. We the generation got the purpose every night. We the generation got
Looks left and finds his target
we
there.
the generation that can get revenge and ton of life.
This wide receiver has it all. You know about his ability, his speed. What I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny it.
Don't knock it down, pick that shit.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's
When
anybody's
the
ball.
ball they been waiting, I'm trying to get the throw your ass out. Hang back the gas in the trap out. Blank out with the TV on, mama passed out. Nigga wait, leaning on the table and damn, if you knock the left and make them campfire. Got a pretty girl playing and a pretty girl on standby. Glow up on, like the starting fire from half five. Deal with their rolling so glow. Landmine, where you can't find. Studio locations off and don't post the background. To me, a gangster is someone to take care of their child. I got my feet, I'm the man of the house. Man, deal with been depressed and still got this smile. Like somebody fuck with me, man, I'm going viral. Smell like fortune Benny Hunters. I never let them see me slaving in a solid. I got my car in an LLC. I got my pistol in my wifey's name. I got more blues than BB King. I told my son, you gon' be a king.
Oh, he's
Put your
short.
mind to it, you can do anything. I got my car in an LLC. I got my pistol in my wifey's name. I got more blues than BB King. I told my son, you gon' be a king. Put your mind to it, you can do anything.
We can't stay in the vein, playing tennis with my neighbor, talking about infrastructure. Might need a bigger team. Bitch, I got a lump just to watch TV. In my spare time, watching MTV. Thinking about a bigger crib. Fresh rose, what I sip as I load the cig. I don't think I'm better than you, ho. It is what it is. You niggas be timid with these hoes. I go hard on. If you not really my bitch, I ain't copping shit at nighttime. Walk in the city with my low key. A fresh bulldog, go tiger just to hold the heat. I ain't got a bitch and a bitch ain't got me. You call the bitch coming back to back, boy, that's my piece. Every single one of my properties in the LLC. Every single one of my bros just wanna stay with me. 60 bars just for the papers in the parking spot. You niggas not really getting money. Y'all just talking about that.
I got my car in an LLC. I got my pistol in my wifey's name. I got my blues and BB King. I told my son you gon' be a king. Put your mind to it, you can do anything. I got my car in an LLC. I got my pistol in my wifey's name. I got my blues and BB King. I told my son you gon' be a king. Put your mind to it, you can do anything.
The Gators offense takes the field. If they want to cut into this late before halftime, they have to work quickly now. He's past the marker and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
He moves the ball to 38, another first down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Breaking free at midfield.
Oh, yeah, get out of there.
End zone ahead. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was
Minding my business, drinking water, doing crunches, getting paid for discussions over Alchemist production, using roses for seduction. Well, rolling when I'm fucking. You need to put a condom on, cause you may not be that lucky. They got deadbeat moms now, deadbeat moms. Nobody knows where her nose goes when the sun down. Carter walked into his car, gave his ass the rundown. Getting on the jet, trying to calm down.
Hop out clean, red like a Mona Lisa. Did the Rory 2 times, 500 a piece. Jump rope in the morning to make a dub belief. And this water that I'm sipping from a private spring. From them projects, but did a lot of things. Where them kilos came through and swallowed your dream. Niggas beeping over hoes, man, that's out of pocket. I'm in the tropics, lighting up same with Cartier lighters.
Smoking and driving while I'm riding in the Lambo, trying to dodge all the scandals like the potholes in Atlanta. Posting codeine in the phantom, drinking codeine in my phantom. Got her mess on my bandana, came with 3 hoes like I'm Santa, yes. Made her throw it back like Mitchell and Ness. Hustle plus passion equals success. Soon as I walk in, I kiss on the flesh. He ain't even gotta tell me, I know I'm good.
I put my team in position to win. Had to cut off all my hoes and just focus on yin. If I can make a few of them, then I can do it again. This pinky ring goes to die, I'll be chatting for real. I got so much, ain't gonna talk about that. She just handles shit for me, but we don't talk like that. I put the bitch on payroll and ran it off on my tax. Then jumped in my Maybach, then head back to the palace. It's had
touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, taking on a little momentum before the halftime break.
How much? Like
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more points.
They asked me what a roof ain't seen. Yesterday when I woke up, I ate lunch. Say she wanna drink my tea. Everything I do is real. It's a loss.
Remaining on the clock.
Everything I do is real. So, Everything I do is real, colossal. Move bad, profit bad, body bad, kind of sad, smoking gas, poetry. Try to laugh. That's my dog. Ain't no laugh. None of that. Hey, do it first. Do it last. Fuck up. Fuck the grass. Someone lit. Talking beans on the ship. Talking beans on the ship. Invite chicks on the cruise. I put friends on the ship. Ain't no trend in the shit. Hell no, heaven sent. Through the trencher element. Dirty scale element. Full scale element. Clientele element. Even though I got a felony, I run for president. Almost hold my building. Almost show my resident. Almost show my fire, but I ain't want no everything. Little boo, I ain't seen. Yesterday when I woke up, I ate lunch. Say she wanna drink my kids. False. Everything I do is real. To loss. Everything I do is real. Everything I do is real. That's crazy.
Oh, that's hard.
That's hard. That's hard. So I ain't serious. You hard.
You lose the tackle. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
It just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Show that bitch you motherfucking right.
Game makes it
Show that bitch you motherfucking right. Show that bitch you motherfucking right. Show that bitch you motherfucking right. My time this gonna be over every song. Ooh, with a red.
Oh, they was staying by.
I said, baby, I said, what you gonna do when you go home? Kiss your man after you showed on my boo. She called my phone, I told her I was at the school. Last name changed, first name too. Pull up on me, shawty, you know what to do. Tell the bitch you motherfucking right.
dropping back. It's
Tell the bitch you motherfucking right.
quarterback escapes the pocket.
Tell the bitch you motherfucking right.
At the 35.
Tell the bitch you motherfucking
Out
right.
of bounds. It'll move the
I
sticks.
bought some gold chains with my drop money. Them boards on the stage, just the shots on it.
He can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Receiver makes the catch. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
On the run, he'll let it go. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
He's moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Florida. That puts him on top in the second half. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Scanning the field, it's Raiola. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw it again. He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Gets rid of it on the move. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
The Gators looking to cash in this red zone trip. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
There's the handoff. Touchdown, Gators. This offense cannot be stopped. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Point after, up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Caught over the middle. It's Evans.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And now from the pistol formation. Dropping back, it's Raiola. He's running out of time here. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Boy, good job here. Coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do. Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in '06 when the Gators won the national championship. We're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's got his man open downfield. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, I'd love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the option play here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
It's complete on the crossing route. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. So here we go, fourth quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. Gets into space at the 50. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And the Gators come to the line to run the hurry-up. To throw, it's Lagway. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening that. Spot the ball at the 22. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Here's the handoff on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. He's moving out of the pocket. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out.
Now the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive. Looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He breaks free. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Oh, delay of game penalty. That's the last thing you want to do at this placement in the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Receiver makes the grab. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. It's Bell. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Second down. We're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to throw again. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for his back. And this pass is on target. Caught. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up the 1st down here on this next play.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. The offense, this is play number 11 on the drive. The DB's backing off from the line now. Back to pass. It's Raiola. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Georgia has moved into the red zone. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just missed his intended receiver on that 3rd and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the 4th quarter.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. And there's the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. Long enough and good. And we're all tied up now. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to extend the play. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Physical run breaks through a tackle. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. So the offense will set up first and goal here in this first overtime. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And he knocks through the PAT. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Snags the quick throw. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Here comes a crucial third down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Pass complete on a crosser. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Ball handed to the running back. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
3rd down after that running play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense. And
he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. We're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for two and win it right now. And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Okay, so now we've got dueling two-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. No, they've stopped him. Great job by this defense, and the two-point try fails. They get the huge stop, and now they go for a two-point try to win the game right here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he gets in there to win the game. An overtime classic. Wow. In these overtime games, Kirk, it just comes down to execution in the moment. Who can make one more big play? They did it. They come up with a signature W.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. I think this likely will end up being one of the best games, not only for them, but maybe in all of college football for the season. To me, it felt like an instant classic and one that fans should remember for a long time.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.